What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at Tesla. Tesla Motors, Tesla Inc. TSLA is our ticker symbol. Daily chart, NASDAQ. TradingView.com is the charting service we are using right now. That's TradingView.com. Guys, welcome to the channel. Tesla, big day yesterday, up 7.82%. Big gap up and probably a gap and go here, up of $14.33. Couple things we want to talk about here. So it's been a while since we did a Tesla video. We just put out a short. So we were long Tesla from the 125 range going back to, let's see, January. 125 range, locked in our profits up in this area and rolled over, and now Tesla looks ready to make another run to the upside. So what we have here is we have number one, guys. Let's take a look at the bottom of the chart. We have the RSI crossover right here trending higher. Very bullish. We have we'll take a step back to the bigger time frame and then we'll zoom in. So right here, let me get the circle tool. Right here, we have a higher low. So we have the low over here, the big sell-off that took place earlier in the year. And then we have a pullback to a higher low right here. And what we're looking for is a rally to a higher high. Right around that 214 area, a rally to a higher high. So that would indicate to us that we have a change in trend. So instead of getting a lower high and a lower low, which, like, if you look here, we have this low right here. And then eventually the price rolled over and undercut that low. And we have a lower low and we have a change in trend to the downside. What's the reverse of that? Well, we have a rally up, a pullback, and we're waiting for that higher high to come in. And that's the opposite of what took place over here. And that would give us a change in trend to the upside. So just like you can get a big rally or a big fall to the downside like this, you can get a big rally to the upside in the reverse manner there. So that is pretty much what we're looking for here for Tesla. And after yesterday's price action, it's looking like it is closer than ever. Keeping in mind today, I'm just cleaning up this chart, guys, that we have a Fed meeting today, Wednesday the 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. One thing I can guarantee that'll do is add some volatility into the markets. It'll shake things up. Don't know if we're going higher. Don't know if we're going lower. But if you look at the charts indicate that the market's getting ready to continue its uptrend. That doesn't mean the Fed meeting won't do something like this, especially if you're watching the futures market. Probably be a relatively quiet day in the markets up until that Fed meeting, or at least very close to it. And then I've seen Fed meetings basically where the market's kind of unchanged all day. You'll get crazy volatility to the downside, and then the market will just rally right into the close. So we'll see if that happens. I'm talking about the stock market futures, that is. But back to Tesla, we have a gap right here. So we have a high yesterday, or 2 days ago, excuse me, of 186.44. And a low of, let's see here, 188.04. So we have a small little price gap right there. It's a little bit of a concern, but I don't think it's too much. We have a much bigger gap down here. That might never get filled, but who knows? So we're looking for higher prices. Now, keep in mind, there is a chance. Like I said, I don't think the markets are heading lower. I think they're actually heading higher. It might take a little bit of time, but I think they're heading higher. So if this rallies here and it's a lower high and it fails, and we could see a very large move to the downside, which would close this gap. But I think the odds right now favor a market going higher than the opposite of going lower. So saying that leads me to believe that here's our, it's obvious right now, that's our higher low, and we're rallying, and we're just looking for a higher high in Tesla. So we have a couple targets above the market, guys, that could act as some resistance as the price approaches. So our first would be at 214.93, which isn't too far away, 214.93, and then we just continue up from there. So 233, 235, and 247. From where we're currently trading at, that highest target would bring us up 25%, 19%, 13%, and then our first target there would be 8% to the upside. So although we did have a great Tesla trade here, it's good for, don't recall exactly, but it was a very nice trade. People thought Tesla was going lower. We got in on the rally, made a nice trade, and looking for a repeat here. So as long as the markets continue higher, Tesla should do very well. Not financial advice, guys. So that is my thoughts. Like I said, prepare accordingly. Today could be a little wild, especially in the afternoon with the Fed meeting. We'll see if the markets head higher, head lower, or are unchanged. So I kind of see a lot of noise about the Fed meeting. So, more than likely, it's already priced in the market, and hopefully we rally higher. So that is my thoughts on Tesla. We expect higher prices to come here. We like the RSI. We like the strength that came in yesterday with the gap and go. It looks like we have our higher low in place. We're just looking for those higher highs. So 247 is kind of my highest target right now. Like I said, if the markets do continue higher, that's Tesla's going to go much higher than 247. Just for an example, if we throw the fibs on this shorter term move here, this move to the downside, you can see our first fib level at the 1.6 right there is a $259 Tesla. So, right away we're above my 247, but if Tesla rallied from here to up to 247, that would be, I'd be fine with that. And then the 2.6 up there in the 340s, and then we're up there, probably some new highs for Tesla, all-time highs up there in the 456 and then 540s. So things looking good here. Let's see how the Fed can shake up these markets. They usually do a pretty good job at that. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great Wednesday. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate taking time out of your day to check out this video. So I'm rooting for Tesla again. We had a trade not too long ago, earlier in the year. That was nice. And we are looking for another one here. All right, guys, take care.